What is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode, a very special episode of Railroads Online. My name is Evil One, and today I am joined by Tidmouth. Say hello, Tidmouth.
Hello.
And Dolan. Say hello, Dolan. Dolan.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
And we have a couple of new people with us today. Let's go start with Ovan.
Hello.
Can you tell us a little bit about who you are?
Sure, yeah. My name is Ovan The Wise. It's the same username for my Twitch and YouTube, and I'm a VTuber.
Sweet.
Nice.
And we also have Requiem. Is that correct?
Yep. Well, my real name is actually James, but yeah. Yeah. I also stream on Twitch and I post videos on YouTube as well. I'm also Canadian, so yay.
Perfect.
Woo!
Yay,
Yep.
Canada. I'm really
Yep.
close to Canada, so that's all right. So, do we call you James or do we call you Requiem?
Hey, you can call me James. It's
Perfect. That works for me. All right. So what we got going on today is I actually bought a little bit more rolling stock. I am actually completely broke now. I got $650. So I really
Wow.
can't buy much more. But I do have a couple of really nice long trains over here. All the locomotives are in their respective houses. And I figured we're going to hook up 1 or 2 or 3 trains and start driving.
Sure.
Cool. So I'm actually going to take kind of a back seat and just kind of help out where I need to be. And I'm going to let Dolan and Tidmouth kind of just run with it. If you guys want to start driving trains and start going, we do have a super long, in this lane here, a super long log train with the cordwood cars on the back. This train will be going up to the sawmill or to the logging camp and getting logs and cordwood for the smelter. We also have our mixed train from the last episode. I did expand it. There is a couple of more flat stake cars, so we can grab that iron at the smelter to bring it back to the ironworks. And then I have just a flat stake car if we need to run some wood products anywhere they need to go. So I figured the mixed train's going to make the loop like we did in the last episode with Tidmouth and I. And the log train can just go run logs, I guess.
All right.
Does that work?
Sounds good to me.
yeah, sounds
Perfect.
good.
So there's 3 trains in the yard here, plus the passenger train would be 4. So
Oh, yeah.
we could each have a train each.
Yeah, we do have the passenger train over there as well.
So, we might need a dispatcher. Evil One, would you be willing to take the task of dispatcher?
No.
Fair enough.
I'm riding on a train.
Yeah.
Well, you can still ride on a train. Someone's
Well,
got to check the...
You're the conductor, so, you know.
Well,
conduct.
yeah, if I'm the conductor, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, I have a job I'm supposed to do.
Perfect. All right,
No.
cool. So I think that the mixed train here should be hooked up to Reward. Reward is our new Lima. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
probably
alright
the
with
best bet.
if somebody wants to go
uh,
grab it, the front of the train is facing south here.
Whoever
So-
is going to take the log train should probably run the WNC just because of the weight, I would think.
Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I'll come over and help get it warmed up. I don't necessarily have to take it. If somebody wants to run it, I'll be more than happy to relinquish it, but I'll get it out for you guys.
You could absolutely run it. That's what this is all about. Oh, the bells.
Yep.
They all are ringing.
So
The bells,
did.
Christmas
bells
carol
are
bells.
calling.
When I parked
Ring
these
my
trains, I did open the steam cocks and vent all the steam pressure. So be very wary of that, especially if you have
Alright.
a compressor.
Oh God.
So, as conductor,
Joking.
do we have a spare caboose?
Yeah, we should have 2 cabooses.
Technically, us new players have $2,000, so if you did want us to buy you something, we could.
Ooh, that's right.
Yeah, but that's the, well, it's got to be tier 1.
yeah.
True. I don't know what the tier of the caboose is.
I think
Tier-
it's tier 3.
Yeah,
I might be able to afford a caboose.
What
it's
train
gonna
do you
be-
want to put a caboose on? The mixed train?
Yeah, the mixed train, because I would love to take the mixed train.
Okay.
The person who is controlling the train that I'm working on,
Oh,
be
boy.
aware I will be using correct terminology and
Oh boy.
Oh, uh-oh.
Take him ahead, half car.
yeah, exactly. You will hear a lot of that out of me. If y'all had seen the episode, I think it was the passenger train episode when we ran our first passenger train. You
Yep.
can tell that throughout the entire episode there was a counter about how many times I used railroad terminology or put forth information. I'm
Yeah, I
looked
forgot about
to
that.
as like the smart one, the one who knows everything, the
Smart.
know-it-all, if you will.
Smart
It's like
ass
that
one.
kid from the yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Like that kid from the Polar Express, the know-it-all kid.
Yeah, that's actually very fitting. Yeah. So I'm thinking that Ovan and James should be our engineers on these two locomotives. If
I
we're
don't have a problem with that.
if
I
we're
don't have
just
a problem.
driving two trains. So I think reward is about ready to go. There's no compressor, so we don't need a full pressure, but we can get it onto the turntable here.
Yeah, risk is coming up to boiler temp right now. I don't mind. Anybody can tag along with me, but just be aware that if the two brand new people are on the same engine, we have no idea where we're going. We're just going based on memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, of
Perfect.
course, that's why we have
Certainly
two
won't go
newbies as
wrong.
This is why we have the two newbies as the engineers, right?
Engineers, yeah.
And
You're driving.
your conductors will be me and Tidmouth.
There
and
we
then
go.
Evil One will be wrong.
I'll just
Fair
kind of
enough.
float between the two trains. How about that?
That works for me.
Perfect.
Awesome. Perfect. James, you want to jump in number 5?
Sure.
Cool. You got the fun one.
Awesome.
So
I
we're
love
taking
that,
the
Lima.
mixed train. Lima's taking the mixed train. Right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I click it once. Shut the heck up.
With the whistle.
God.
That's the bell.
Oh yeah. Try to use proper, as realistic as you can. Signals and bells and stuff like that as well.
Yep.
Understood,
Let me go.
sir.
Let me go pull up my
Fable.
whistle.
Oh, I know that one too well.
If I make a mistake, feel free to let me know.
Oh, I will. I'll pick on you.
Clackers when reversing, clackers when crossing grades.
Are we gonna get going anytime?
Yeah. And you're ready to move.
You're lined, so.
Oh,
Standard
I
block.
I know.
Stop is one short blast, 2 short blasts as train is moving, and 1 long is station approach. And 3 longs or train has departed. So those are your basic.
Good.
Hey,
There we
stop.
go. Perfect.
There you go.
Are we doing day-night cycle, Evil One?
No, I got it set like 5,000 hours of daytime at noon or something.
Sweet.
No weather. I figured we'd keep it bright and clear skies.
Keep it easy for the
this.
first time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's the chuffing sound from the lemur as well. So good.
I know.
That's why she's the reward.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Evil One, you got a link a pin in that already?
I do.
Alrighty. Engine number 4, you are clear to head
Tracks.
back. 3 cars.
I believe that's number 5. So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say, you're calling out number 4.
I'll throw her
You're
back.
clear-
I'll throw her back
You're
4
clear to head
cars,
back
but I'll
3
slam into another engine. I think we've all seen that video.
Speaking of number 5, you're going to want to push the train back about a car to connect to the caboose.
Okay.
Gotcha,
Okay.
thank you. I'm going to write
Come on.
notes so I just remember them.
all right,
Yeah,
turned
you
off
know
your
well.
turned off your Tinder brake. So you should roll a little
1
better now.
car. Half a car. 5 feet. That'll do.
Dang, that was kind of hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
Alright, you are going
Good
to
There's
job.
a little popcorny there.
Okay, we need to go to the freight depot with this train. I get some brakes turned off here.
that caboose at the end of the... Oh, so there's still some rails on this train.
Reward, come to a stop, please. We need to
Stop
we need to
somewhere
back
about there,
up. We
Risk.
gotta hook up to this caboose here. Contact. But I cannot set a pin in this. I am clicking and I cannot set a pin. Oh, there it goes. Got it.
Whoopsies.
All right. Brakes are off on the caboose. Reward, you're clear ahead.
Right, Risk, all your brakes are off as well. No idea what route we're set on, so.
A typical rail car is about...
All right,
These-
taking the slack
I think-
out.
I can't remember how long these rail cars are, because I know they're not typical length rail cars. I'm gonna head back to the caboose because that's where I need to be.
I'm just watching all hell break loose behind me as the popcorn takes over both trains.
I hear. Yeah, that's all I can see of it.
This is something they really need to fix. And when they
Oh,
first implemented the spline update,
I assumed that this was going to get fixed with the spline update and was kind of disappointed.
well, our original spline update it did.
Yeah.
It definitely got better. I don't know if it's this map has like problems because it definitely feels like it's gotten worse since we started this new series.
Dolan, did you set the switches for this train?
No, I did not. So even when you're probably going to have to.
Great. Hang on. I'm running.
Into number 5, come to a complete stop.
He
I am.
is.
Okay.
I was about to ask, is my switch thrown? You guys were ahead of it. Just a bit.
Okay.
All right, you are clear ahead. Reward.
Could you check Risk as well while you're at it? That'd be great.
Well,
Thanks.
I don't have the tool open currently. I'm running around doing it manually.
Oh.
All right, I've got my pen out. So, our job signs are going to be our mixed train, which is Requiem and I. That's going to be MX. Oh, today's the 2nd.
Dolan, I need to
Going to-
interrupt you really quick. Tidmouth, you need to stay on the... Oh, shoot. What side is that? On the west side of the ironworks, please.
Is that the far side?
Yes, the
I
far
think we're
side.
coming into.
Okay, we're lined correctly. Okay.
Isn't that the east though?
You're correct. That is the east, because apparently I'm in backwards world today.
Well, wouldn't be the
Just
first
opposite day, don't worry.
I don't make mistakes. Come on now.
Well, you don't make mistakes, but backwards land is a common thing.
Yes, it is. I served in
And
the
then-
military.
Yeah.
We are good. I don't know why you're stopping.
I thought we had to be on that inside.
No, you want- you want to be on the
right.
outside.
Everyone's
Okay.
just trying to
Okay.
confuse us.
I was wrong.
Okay.
I was wrong.
It worked.
Hey, Tidmouth.
Yes.
Y'all's train's a lumber train, correct?
Yes.
All right. Y'all's job sign is going to be LC02.
Am I going on the outside track or on the inside track?
You're going on the inside track.
I don't think I'm
LCO2.
thrown for it.
I'm pretty sure I set your switch.
And the reason why I chose
Yeah, you're good.
02 is because today is December 2nd.
Sounds
For
good.
some of us, except
December
for
3rd.
Tidmouth.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Freaking time travelers.
Oh well, what can I say? I'm the doctor.
You're right.
Yeah, I was hoping you went
I mean,
there.
I could change it to
No, you're
03. It'd make a little bit more sense for Tidmouth,
Oh,
especially since he is the conductor after all. But
You know, I don't know who built the spawn town, but I really love the way that you guys did it. It looks so good.
Oh, good. Thank you.
we had to
It
go.
is the thing to be
We had to
seen.
go above and beyond. But they did this. I actually was not part of that episode at all.
That was.
Tidmouth, you're supposed to take all the credit. Come on.
I mean, I spruced it up. I put some stuff in.
River Run's my favorite because I originally designed the
You have
smelter.
to
that's
stop right there. Number 4.
Yep, coming to a stop.
We're having some issues, I think, with this train or something. I don't know. It's going real slow.
Might have a brake on somewhere.
Nope, I checked.
Hmm. Are you pulling through your
Brake
tinder
on?
brake?
No, the tender brake's off.
Okay.
You know, believe it or not, they designed the Thomas trains to work that way too. It's weird. You have too long of a train and you go too fast around a tight curve, and there you go. Your entire train shoestrings.
Yep.
Hey, Dolan, how long in seconds is the theme song for Thomas?
30.
30 seconds? Perfect.
Is it 30 seconds?
34. 34. 10 feet? Nope. Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay. I just heard no, where it's like,
I know it lags just a little bit because of
Yeah.
Evil One being the host, so on my end the train's gonna be farther behind. Alright, that'll do.
alrighty then.
All right, I'm joining the log train.
Alright, bye-bye.
We switched to go onto the main. I have no idea where we're going after that.
I'm looking at
Good
your
job.
route right now. I opened the tool. So that's good. That's
Cold
good.
Bye-bye.
fire.
It's not my job to know where we're going. I'm the conductor, not dispatched.
I guess I'll kind of take that
Well,
role since I got
technically
the
the
tool
conductor's
open.
supposed to have all the paperwork to know where they're going.
Yeah, well,
This is
I needed
accurate.
some kindling to start the fire in the caboose, so...
Wait a minute.
He knows
You
the
see-
important part. We're going down the tracks.
Right.
Tidmouth, where's your track authority form?
What's that? You're breaking up.
Oh dear.
We're gonna have fun.
Well,
Oh,
technically
yeah.
it's not walkie-talkie, it's Morse code, guys. Come on.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Telegraph
hang on,
offices.
let me respond.
You're breaking up. Stop. Relay message. Stop.
I've no idea what I just said in Morse code.
I used to know in Morse code. Could you repeat that? I don't know Morse code.
Nice.
Lovely. Lovely. Oh dear.
Are we a right-hand drive society on this railroad?
Oh,
Or?
we just derailed,
Uh-oh.
and I do not know why.
L.
You probably don't want to stop because that's going to bash into us.
It's the
I
ghost.
Oh,
Well,
that's
it's all gone.
painful. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, the tender just jumped off the tracks for some reason. That was weird.
Tinder said, "I no longer choose life. I'm gonna
Yeah.
swipe left."
Go ahead
Y'all following the
and
main line.
pull it forward a little bit. We'll get this cleaned up.
Yeah.
I grabbed the tender. Well,
Surprisingly, my popcorn is stopped now.
oh, weird.
I've got Evil One. Is the wheat farm on our route?
It will be. It'll be one of your last stops.
Okay.
Cool.
You're gonna take the loop in counterclockwise fashion. You didn't watch the last episode, did you? Tisk tisk.
No, I have not had time to.
Oh, likely excuse.
I watched it while making the splash screen.
Nice. Yeah, thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
It might
Happy to
get
do it.
put in with this little incident we have here.
Hang on, right back there.
MX02, come
Oh,
to a stop,
geez.
please.
Be great if these skeleton cars would link up right.
MX02, come forward about 3/4 of a car.
Okay.
Now we got 14 bags or 14 pallets to load, and then we should be clear to go.
Awesome sauce.
Wait,
we might
was
have
it-
this cleared up before then.
Did
Hopefully.
the tender derail on this
Whoa.
switch? Because this switch is going the wrong way.
The tender derailed on the switch, but the engine went through it just fine.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
did the rest of the train.
Because I don't like the game automatically sets the switches back now,
Yeah.
but maybe it registered the tender being on the wrong
Oh,
branch of the
maybe.
switch or something and flipped it.
Maybe.
We'll have to review the footage on that one.
Yeah.
Those fall trees are so pretty.
It was just
Come on.
amazing
Oh,
how
hold
those
on,
pine
there we
trees
go.
tend to perch so
Oh.
fast.
Got it the last second. All right. We need to back up, please.
Yeah, I'm trying.
4
These
pallets left.
wagons were in the wrong order before. They're even more in the wrong order now.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all right.
not going to be the end of the world. I hope.
All right, Rest, can we come to a stop, please?
Sure.
You don't know
No,
about
actually, my frames jumped up when y'all left the yard.
Yeah,
Same.
weird, huh?
that. It's all
Like,
even one.
I was at 30. Now I'm at 70 something.
All my frames
Over-
came back when our train ended up upside down. It's almost weird. It's like it was outside of my render distance.
Wow.
Fascinating.
What a fine specimen of technology. Okay.
That's gonna be interesting to watch.
Always is.
Evil One, do we need to pick up anything from...
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
going to need beams and lumber for the coal mine.
Are we on the right side already, or are we gonna have to... are we gonna have to go around?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, they don't highlight the coupler on the
Yeah.
skeleton car, so you don't know
Well,
which
you
one
could
you're
be s-
grabbing.
You could be staring right at it and it'll remove the other one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
All right.
Alright.
I think
But
we're
all
good.
linked. I don't know about brakes.
Okay, so...
I can check brakes really quick in the tool.
I'm not sure we need anything from the ironworks. Because the only...
100.
You're going to need raw iron and fill up the
That's
rest of the
from-
beams or the rails.
That's from the
Nothing is
smelter.
Smelter though.
Oh, right. Well, we need from the ironworks. Yeah, you're not going to be taking anything from the ironworks yet.
Okay. All
You're just-
right, you were...
Delivering stuff there.
All
there's-
right.
There's no brakes on Risk.
Okay.
MX02, you are clear to proceed. And the switches should be set from this point forward, so...
Well, you're going to have to go to the other side of the sawmill.
We'll slow down and we'll stop when we get there.
We'll worry about it when we get there.
Okay.
All right, MX02, you are good to... You are clear to proceed south at track speed. Which would just be the speed your locomotive is.
He disembarked right as the tender did a little popcorn, and I thought I bucked him off for a second there.
That would have been bad. I was just going to set their switches for them.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna be
Well,
ordering
looks-
the new motherboard.
Looks like
for my
everything's
computer
still
this week.
intact in the back.
It should be.
It should be.
Ooh, I just thought I get to go around the new bit of track into River
Oh,
Run.
that's right. You haven't been on that track yet, have you? Gosh, I did that. Seems like a long time ago.
You know, I haven't even been on the route to the coal mine at all, right?
Well, if you would make time to play with us,
Hey, look,
shots
I
fired.
do have time. You just have to tell me when y'all are playing.
In Dolan's defense, that was kind of a spur of the moment. I actually had the day off, and I saw Tidmouth was on, I'm like, hey man, you want to go to the coal mine? He's like, yep, let's go.
So are we lined up to the right track?
Yeah, you should be lined up all the way to the logging camp.
But they're not going to the logging camp. We are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are lined up. I'm sorry.
We kind of do need to go to the logging camp too. We got to get a car of
Hey.
cordwood.
No, you don't. What do you need cordwood for?
We have a cordwood car on the end of our train.
Yeah, that's for the straw bales at the wheat field.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Might want to go
Fair enough.
easy on this curve. I don't know how sharp it is.
Just floor it. Notch 8. You should be fine.
We've derailed once. I'm hoping to keep that counter.
I think that's like a 50, like 47, 50 meter, somewhere in there. I try to keep it as wide as possible.
Okay.
As long as it's not a 30, you can go pretty fast around those curves.
Yeah, but with our popcorning, who knows what's actually happening?
Right?
Evil One is the only one who can really tell actually how well these trains are going.
I mean,
I mean-
right now, I have every right to be able to play Tokyo Drift because of what I'm seeing on my screen right now. So, like,
Nah, Deja Vu. Deja Vu's funnier.
true.
Oh, hello, Evil One.
Hello!
I'll give a friendly
We're
whistle.
approaching the level crossings, so might want to.
So this switch that we're coming up on, this is the one that the tender derailed our entire train. So
Good to know.
Hit it at full speed and see what happens. I'm curious.
All right.
Yeah. don't back off that regulator.
All right.
This is my train.
Full send.
Well, evil is his name. Come on.
You know it.
They're operating it like they didn't pay for it. So I mean, it's
Fair enough.
Like
Did I see
butter.
a grade change?
Like butter. Yeah,
I
it's a slight grade change because I put in this this side track right here.
I can see why it might have derailed because the way with the popcorning and stuff like that, the wheels actually come off like it floats there for a moment over that grade change.
Oh, you were seeing something strange. I was watching it the entire time. I didn't see anything like that.
Oh, on the popcorning.
Well, you
The
can't trust popcorning.
Well, you never know. But maybe MX02.
Never trust
reduced the-
popcorning engines. They're not respectable.
Okay, all this talk about
You just
popcorn
have
makes me
to-
want to have popcorn now.
I know, right? With extra butter.
Actually, my wife had a bowl of popcorn. I don't know what she did with it. Honey, where's the popcorn?
All right, James, you want to start slowing down? We're coming into the sawmill here.
MX02 reduced to half speed.
Okay, Dolan, you're going to need to load this train with more beams than lumber. Just FYI.
How many state cars we got?
I think there's 12 of them.
We did 4 and 4 last time,
Yeah,
didn't we? So
and I added 4 more, so it's, yeah, 12.
So 12. We should do.
But you already got rails on some of them.
MX02, head forward about 5 cars.
5 cars? Okie dokie.
All right, Dolan, you got
Okay,
this.
he'll pass the okay, steel rails. Okay, gotcha.
I'm going
we're
to
gonna-
go find.
The lumber train.
Yeah.
We're gonna load the.
Make sure it's not derailed
Beams.
again.
Yeah, we'll see if it's derailed. I see it moving, so we should be all right.
you can see a freight depot just appeared in the middle of our train. It's a good job that's not a solid object, otherwise you would have just derailed the entire train with that.
Is the AD-70 car still here on display?
Yes, we had to re-rail it, but yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
I should probably get off the tracks.
Day one of them adding props. When you were just playing around with a prop and hadn't put it down yet, it still had its hitbox, and you could bat trains off the track with them.
Nice.
So what you're saying is you could play train golf.
We did on day one on my group of friends. Yeah.
Awesome. Is Risk chuffing down on this grade?
MX
A little bit, but I'm not at 100% reg.
Okay.
I don't know what's ahead, so I'm
Sure.
We're pretty much
Not-
2% all the way up from here. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take the risk and then like launch her off a cliff.
Sure, I see what you did there.
I feel like derailing at this point's disastrous.
So there's no curve on this line that is greater than 70 meters, and it's 2% the majority of the way.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Reminder, you fly off the side of that mountain, you're re-railing every single
Right. Yeah.
it wouldn't be the first time, Dolan.
Look, I haven't derailed off the side of that mountain, but
I have.
Famous last words.
I have.
I in
just
the
gonna
old map.
leave like something in the middle of the track that he hits.
So what's your plan here, Dolan?
Well, we're currently loading up. I'm gonna load up about. We got 8 cars that we can fill up with beams because I'm gonna just load the rest of those up there with rails. So we're gonna do 6. We're gonna do 6 cars of beams and then 2 cars of lumber.
Oh.
Okay, well, you need some lumber for the steel mill. Ironworks or whatever.
Okay, so we'll do 3 cars and then
You gotta keep some empty cars for the raw iron. And you need to
One
take
car.
beams up to the mine.
all right. So what we'll do is we'll do 1 car beams, 2 cars of lumber, and that'll leave us 1 more car. Yeah,
You're good.
MX-02, come to a stop.
I made the mistake of trying to look at the map, and the second I got out of a UI control for Risk, I rubber banded back onto one of the skeleton cars and then rubber banded back into Risk and immediately got back in the UI, and I was like, not doing that again.
Nice.
I remember the first time.
Hopefully she doesn't need more coal till we're at the top of this hill, because I'm not getting back out of this UI.
Yeah, there's no. I was gonna say I would do it for you, but there's absolutely no way I'm gonna be able to stay on either.
If the fuel is accurate, we're at 21% remaining inside the...
All right, MX-02 cleared to head, whichever direction that is. Clear to head east. 5 cars.
5 cars? Okay.
About 5 cars. So
All right.
I
If
just
we
finished.
do need to refuel the firebox, there is a flat plane just before the junction for Emmett Hill, so
Okay.
and
We
then
could
we'll do 2
roll
cars
slowly
of
and
lumber
get some
and
in.
2 cars of the iron beams, raw iron. And there we go.
The mysterious man has appeared at the side of the line again.
Yeah.
We're burning slow enough. I think we'll be
Alright.
all right to at least till we get to hill.
2 cars.
Do you need a fireman? Oh, Tidmouth's with you. He can fireman you.
I'm potballing as badly as he is.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
just fall
All
off.
right. How about I just take care of that for you then?
That would be lovely, thank you.
Half
Yeah, you're at
car.
27%, so
Yeah.
top you up here.
MX-02, come to a stop.
Getting 9 frames, so this is actually kind of fun for me as well. These are some long trains. All right, there you
Yeah,
go.
we've got
Thank you.
You're welcome.
we here over at the sawmill are loading up our last 2 cars that we need to load from here. And then we still have 1 more stop to make.
You got
So-
lots of stops to make.
Oh, well,
You're stopping at
To
every
load.
industry. Dolan, you're going to need to offload at least one of each of these at the iron ore mine, and then fill up iron ore at the iron ore mine with the
I
whole
got to move
population.
for.
I will write that down so I have it. You want me to fill up all of the hoppers, or do you want me to just fill up 2?
All of the hoppers. You'll deliver all the hoppers to the smelter. And I set your route to the mine.
Is that going to affect us?
It shouldn't now.
I was about to say we're so
Because
far
they need to go
away.
left at Emma Junction, we need to go right.
Yeah, no, I set that switch for you as well.
So when we get to the smelter, we'll need to pick up raw iron and rails, correct?
Yes. You'll top up your rails and pick up raw iron.
All right, 2 cars of raw iron, and then our next stop should be. What is our next stop on that route, Evil One?
After the smelter, it will be the coal mine. There you'll drop the beams and the rail and pick up coal.
All right. Beams and rail and pick up coal, and then our next stop on the route should be the wheat farm, correct?
Correct, yep. You'll drop your seed and pick up the straw. Your stop after that will be the freight depot to sell the straw and the wheat and deliver the rest of the products to the ironworks.
I've just had a thought, Evil One.
Yo.
Since we had the thing with the trees reappearing, have you run up to the logging camp?
No, I've only gone to Emmett Hill. Uh-oh. What? Did anything happen?
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
It sounds like Risk is going to live up to her name, though.
Well, yeah.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Well, reward's somewhere else right now.
Right, I'm not sure which platform we're coming into first, but we're nearing the top of the hill, so...
Well, you're going to come into the cordwood side first, no matter what.
Ironworks. Drop off all final product.
Oh, yeah, because we go through the cordwood, don't we? Yeah.
Because my idea for a loop up there is not the greatest.
And there goes the caboose up in the air. Now it's back on the tracks.
Nice.
It's all right.
Standing back.
Is that you standing on
Our tinder
Yeah.
keeps smashing us against the boiler the whole way up here.
Only about $1 million worth of damage here. No worries.
Nice.
Oh, it's only the 3rd degree internal burns I'm worried about.
No, you're just gonna vaporize immediately. Like
It's
The
just
moment
it's an
that
auto
train-
fueling system for the firebox. The tender's just dumping the coal into the
Blood for the blood
firebox.
god, fuel for the firebox.
Requiem.
Yep.
Oh, I shouldn't have said a word.
What happened?
We just derailed on my screen.
Like, for real derail? Or like popcorning derail?
Like, the popcorning stopped for a moment, and on my screen it looked like we derailed.
Oh, okay, so you're fine.
We're fine.
Yeah. We're
But I
fine.
got real scared for a moment. I'll have to
Dave-
cut it down and show you guys. But
Jesus.
it was scary. Like, one moment we were fine, popcorning stopped, derail.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the way you worded that, I think you just,
Yeah.
scared everyone on the server.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trust me, I'm the one who had a heart attack when I saw it happen.
You're going to stop in about 3 cars.
Alrighty.
You're going by pretty
2
quick, so...
cars. Yeah.
MX02, drop down to restricted speed.
Oh, boy.
Alright, one more car.
Because you're coming in very hot.
Mm.
Half a car. Somewhere about there. Should just...
Give the wheels flat spots, it'll be okay. LCO3, what's your exact location?
We are at
We're
the
at the
logging
sawmill.
camp.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's what I meant. don't listen to me.
Oh, so you're at your destination. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
5:30 in the morning. I'm tired. Shush. Right, Clear to go ahead 2 cars.
It sounds like you need a monster.
MXO2, head, proceed forward 1 car.
Okay.
Whatever
You know what they really-
call sign is, move ahead 2 cars.
LCO3.
That's the one. just checking you remembered.
The reason why I called y'all LCB is because you were going to the logging camp.
Aw.
Well, apparently my brain thinks it's the sawmill, so it's not really.
Fair enough. The biggest reason
Half a
for
car.
us having the call sign we do is
Somewhere
because we
about
are
that.
Right, yeah. Ooh.
I put the brakes on a while
MXO2,
ago.
come to a stop.
Yeah, I might need to back up half car.
It's probably going to slack back a little bit. It has done
okay.
the last 2 times.
All right.
Oh.
There you go. Of course, where it is on my screen might be completely different to where everyone's seeing it. So.
I'm half car right now, so we're perfect.
Okay,
No, you're
cool.
good. You're good. Right in the middle. You're.
I gave her a little push so all the slack would go back toward you guys, hoping that was going to be enough.
All right,
I
MXO2,
will
head
give it
forward
one thing.
car.
I will give it one thing. I absolutely love when you have these big long trains. The fact that you can genuinely see the slack in the train.
Yeah.
There's a lot of train sim games that just don't even bother with the slack.
Head to Ovan.
Okay. I just had some desync and just watched the caboose roll away down the hill.
Oopsies.
We need to have a compilation of all the funny moments in this stream. All right, MXO2, you go ahead and stop.
So Dolan, I'm not a conductor in training or anything like that, but I do know from one of my former jobs that if you were to say go ahead and stop, that you would be either punched in the face or fired. So
Yeah, for a moment, my head was not clear when I was making the concise decision to tell him to go ahead and stop.
My favorite thing listening to the radio when I helped out at CSX was, go ahead and bring it on back.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Trying to stop that train before it comes to the couple?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Well,
that's
James,
not
I had
happening.
one,
Yeah.
please. Sorry,
A lot.
I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
it's all right. Oh, it's all right.
You're good, you're good.
No
We're
worries.
We're here to do this. But yeah, it was a real problem with the old conductors because they just wanted to do things the old way and they didn't care, and they had enough tenure to be able to do it.
Yeah. Oh.
See, believe it or not, most of my instructors at the training center for Norfolk Southern down in McDonough, they were all Canadian.
Oh,
They
wow.
worked on, they worked on Conrail territory, so
Huh.
which was weird because where I live, I was going to be on Norfolk and Western trackage, so I would have had to deal with their signals. But these
Ahead one.
Conrail,
James,
How you? What?
ahead one.
Okay.
Norfolk Southern only
Half
has
car.
3 technical signal types, and I'm like, just make it all one. It would make more sense.
You're good right about there.
All right.
Was I supposed to be
Yep.
on this inside loop so that we could have gone around to grab the logs?
Yeah, you can go either way.
it
It's
doesn't
fine.
matter, yeah.
You're fully loaded, by the way.
Okay.
Yep. Go drive around, and you'll see the log side.
Okay.
MXO2, you're cleared to proceed. He buys me computer parts and then leaves me his Oculus for months at a time. So I might as well just go ahead and claim the Oculus is mine and buy it off of him.
It's a win.
Pretty much to get a
play
VR headset. The only experience I've had with one is going to play with a friend of mine down south. And if you'd like to help me get a headset, then please hit the join button on my YouTube channel.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Plug.
Hashtag always be plugging. Come on.
You're clear for 7 cars, stopping at 6.
Copy that.
You gonna do a rolling offload, or are you just gonna come to a stop and offload?
Come to a stop and offload.
Perfect.
Don't get me wrong, I like the rolling offloads, but it just there for the iron ore. There's no point.
Sure.
MX-02.
No, it's
Two
for a
cars.
handbrake. I don't know if it was a handbrake on one of the Cordwood cars. I think I turned them all off, but
Let me see.
none
Oh,
was
you-
stopped. I can check without
Yeah.
popcorning into the Cordwood.
MX-02.
And now that we're stopped, I'm gonna real quick see if I can figure out what the crap happened to my recording.
Might as well do a rolling
Just
offload.
keep it rolling, James. I'm just gonna do a rolling offload for you.
All right.
I want to get you off this this line.
We need them to come down, don't we?
Them coming down, or we got to beat them to Emmett Hill.
Gotcha. Evil One, we're gonna have to reverse, aren't we?
Yes, we will have to reverse around the loop to get to the other side. 148 final.
Just looking at Evil One, just standing on top of the caboose.
Yep.
42 rails and.
Oh my God, it's actually running smoothly for a second. Oh nope, no mind.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Yep.
Oh no, I spent $6,000 on the computer. So
Where'd you get $6,000?
where'd I get $6,000? I'm 41 years
You're-
old
you're
and
pre-
have a
you're-
job.
You're participating in it right now.
Fair enough.
I am not monetized.
I know.
So
Neither am I.
Too.
James,
I-
head down to restricted speed, please.
I exist off of donations right now.
Copy that.
My birth defects have gotten so bad nobody will hire me. I just exist off donations.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Hit the join button, by the way.
We derailed.
Wait, what?
We shoestringed. And
Oh,
we
no.
derailed.
Uh-oh.
I forgot.
Good to head back.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Cars stopping at 7.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
Break on.
Yeah. The weight of the cordwood derailed. They shoestringed us and derailed us.
Oh dear.
Well,
So
we
is
can
it-
load up a few more of the log cars and just keep rolling forwards.
Okay.
Tidmouth's
We
derail
should be about
counter
right.
is now up to 2.
At least my derailments are accidental.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
This brake was
yeah,
on.
allegedly.
That's strange.
Because I remember.
I just put those brakes on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right.
All right, LCO3, you're clear to go ahead. 2 cars.
MX-02, shove back 20 feet. You just want to have the center of car
Yeah.
209 right where I'm at.
1 car.
And then James,
Half
after
car.
you get that car
Next,
loaded, back up
Yep.
past that switch. I'll flip it for you. 'Cause you're gonna
Okay.
take that switch straight.
Being a conductor is hard, man.
I thought being a conductor is quite easy. You just, grab a wire with one hand and one with the other and just, get electrocuted.
Fair enough.
Oh, I need like 2 drums and a cymbal. But
I might have one on my soundboard, actually.
I don't have my drum set no more. I wish I did.
All right. Ahead, or am I hooking back up now?
That'll do.
Yeah, you're going to need to back up.
MX-02, that'll do. All right, so we're gonna top off. on
Okay.
rails for this,
Okay, there we go.
and
were you
then-
too close to that switch?
Yeah, it was just trying to start out acting all funny. So
Okay.
It worked out in the end. We're
Yep,
we're
yep. Yeah,
Perfect.
we're good. There's probably
now we
just
don't need now we don't even need to back up further. It worked out. The good thing is about the automatic cranes now is that they actually stop when the car is full.
well, you just need to click them once and they just load it until it's full as well. So you don't have
Yep.
to click
Even
it
if it's a
every
half-
single
Super nice.
time.
Ovan, keep
That's the
coming
one-
back, please.
I think the one thing I like about that is the fact is that it's an automated thing.
Yeah.
So
Like It's a lot easier, especially when you're loading up the crates into the boxcar. You're not
Whoa.
clicking at 32
Whoa,
times.
I'll
Stop,
stop.
stop.
I'll stop.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
And plus, even if you have a half-loaded car or a quarter-loaded car, it'll continue loading up and not reset itself.
Gosh, who built this
Exactly.
track? Uh-oh.
I forgot the part where that's my problem. Anyway, Evil One,
Brakes on there.
Yo,
is our switches set?
to go? Hang on one
Yes.
second. Let me jump back in there and take a look. Yes, you are.
All right. MXO2, you are clear to proceed to your next destination.
It's a long
LCS3
one.
cars are re-railed. Bring it back gently. Oh, you already are. Oi, that was a bump. Contact in about half a car.
Okay.
Am I sure be on this track or no?
Yes.
Yes.
You should be.
Okay.
I said you're right.
Well, the two wagons are connected back to the corner. There's about a car's gap between us
Oh,
and
no.
the rest of the train. Oh, it's popcorning. I can't tell the distance. I think we're
Oh,
about
dear.
half a car away.
I'm crawling because I'm so uncertain of how and where
Yeah, I
because of
know.
the popcorning.
Yeah, you're.
I'll let
you're
dispatch deal with it.
Good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Contact.
So, the one thing I love about
Okay.
Steam Engine Crews is think
Forward,
about it like
please.
this. Steam Engine Crews were like 5-6 people crews.
Yep.
And then regular diesel crews now are only 3 people.
Unless
Ever
you're
since
training, and then somehow they cram like 8 people in a freaking cab.
I found out in conductor training they told us we would be 4 to 5 in one cab.